it's Liz here, and I'm back today with the 15-minute art drawing following this book by Jessica Smith. I got it on Amazon. It was £16.99, but it says there, but I'm sure I got a few pounds off when I bought it. Right, so fruit bowl this week. It looks like a bowl of lemons. So give that a go. And I am using this notebook, which I decorated the cover and the inside couple of covers, and it's actually filling up quite nicely. We are at, where are we? Did we do, oh yes, we did the armchair last week. I did a little cat to the side of the armchair. I've got a little cat stamp and I just stamped it. It's quite cute, isn't it? So yeah, I was quite pleased with how the armchair went. Thanks for all your comments, saying how well it turned out. I was pretty happy with it. I'm not sure if it's overtaken the favourite one, which is this one. It's pretty close. I would say they are joint favourite. Yeah. Anyway, let's do 18. And we will just move my bits to the side. And we'll just clip this open. Okay. So, fruit bowl. Yeah, step 1. Sketch out the fruit bowl or trace the template on page 232. So, sketch out the fruit bowl. I'll just move that brush for now. I've got my little rubber here. Right. I think we'll put that. Let me just move that back a bit. Right, let me just check. Yeah, we're okay, I think. Maybe I'll do my fruit bowl down here. And then that means we can get everything in. Let me just check. Yeah, we're good to go. Okay, so I think maybe I'll do this bowl bit first. So just a bit of a bowl. Right. And then I will do my, now is that a mat or a saucer? I think it's a mat, doesn't matter, it's just from about here to about down here. I think it's more flat like that. Right, and then the next bit is just joining up these two bits here. I think I've just got too many lines here. Not sure if I have quite pulled off the mat. It's a little bit of a peculiar shape. I should have left it in the first place. Right, let's just carry on. I think it's maybe... Okay, let's forget that for the moment. Okay, sketch out and then the lemons. Oh, this could be fun. Let's do this little scalloped edge first, because that should be easy. Right, okay. Now, I think we'll try this lemon. And there's a bit of a bowl going on. So it's something not quite right about that. I did too much of a, that's better. Too much of an angle, I think. Right, and then one coming out of here. The leaf. We'll do the other bit of the bowl. And then one in the middle there. Of course, we know that lemons come in all strange shapes and sizes. And then there's just, I think I'm going to put a leaf there. Mine isn't exactly the same. And then there's another one here. Well, that's definitely not right. This is quite tricky. Lemons are not easy to draw. And a leaf. I'm not sure that looks anything like a lemon. That's better. Do another leaf there. I think we'll do a leaf here. Maybe once it's coloured in. Right, okay. Next, take a yellow marker pen and blot the colour of all the lemons. Right. Colour in the lemons. So I've got my usual little bowl of water, my old bit of napkin and my plastic palette, and my lemon pen. So I'm going to be using my Kuretake Zig Clean Colour Real Brush pens and a little bit on the plastic palette. They're more orangey than that. I think I'm going to use this and maybe do a little bit of a mix. Okay. Yes, see how they do look better when they're coloured in? A little bit more of the dark, I think. That's better. Here we are. So, then using two different purples, colour in the outside of the bowl with a lighter shade, leaving the frilly pattern blank, and use the darker one for the inside of the bowl. Right, so that doesn't look purple to me, that looks more of a blue, doesn't it? Let's see, we've got a blue-grey and a blue. Let's try these. Right, so the paler colour. Right, I didn't wash my brush after the yellow. That's better. That's a better colour. Right, and then in between all these little scalloped edges, there we are. Okay, and then the darker blue in the inside of the bowl. And I think there would be another inside of the bowl about there. Yeah. I'm going to mix some of that with that. That's a little bit better. Right. So using be careful around the leaves and the lemons. Yes, we were careful. Now take a light green marker pen and carefully colour in the leaves. I think we'll go straight to the leaves with the pen rather than water it down. Oh, that makes a difference. Right. Oh, use a light pink marker pen for the plate. Okay. So they are calling it a plate. Yes, a plate rather than a mat. Doesn't matter. I think mine looks more like a mat than a plate. Add just a wee bit of darker there. Okay, getting there. Right, then with a darker green, go over 1/2 of each leaf. This adds dimension and interest for the plate underneath. Take a bright red colour and draw a simple grid. Right, so a darker green. For half the leaves. Yeah, I suppose it does make a difference. Right, and red on the mat. Are we dry? Because this will spread if we're not dry, but we'll give it a go. And then the other way. Yeah, that's not bad. Right, finally add some shadows to the lemons. At the moment they are just one big blob. Well, mine aren't one big blob. So we need to differentiate them from one another. Take a blue pencil. Let's add some blue like, no, I think I am going to add just some shading with the darker yellow. Going off-piste again. Because I'll be using my black pen that will of course make the lemons stand out. And I'm thinking that I'm going to make that blue a bit darker. It's a bit of a just a blunt grey, isn't it? A blunt. Yeah, I think that's better. I know what then she said to make the inside darker, but I'm thinking that that's okay. And I think I'm going to colour in that scallop. I think I might do it pink to match the plate. What do you think? I wonder if I should just have gone straight with my pen. Just add a little bit. Yeah. Right, let's get the black pen and remember which one it was that I used. See, one works better. It's this one. This is a Kuretake again, a 0.5 zig memory system, Millennium. Okay, and we'll just go round. I do quite like that it's not exact when we bring the pen in, because it just makes it kind of sketchy, doesn't it? I quite like the look of that. That it looks a bit sketchy. I wonder if we need to add some grey, if we need it to be sitting on something. Let's carefully move the water out of the way so that we can have a proper look and see how we compare. What do you think? So that's mine, and there's the book. I think my lemons look more like lemons, but the mat here is better because I've not done it quite the right shape. But I'm still overall fairly happy with that. Yeah, happy with that. So maybe I'll practice another one because it was a wee bit tricky. So what is mine next week? Next week, oh, a house. Oh well, nice straight lines next week. That looks quite nice. I'm looking forward to that one next week. And project. So there, look, there's the lemons as part of a cup, and we've already done a cup. So you could put them together and make a bigger picture. Oh, cat. That's quite fun. Anyway, that's for another time, and that's this week. So thanks for joining me today. If you've enjoyed the video, a thumbs up would be great, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.